Button. No! Okay, have to do that again. Yo, what's up guys? Streaming live right now, and I just forgot to hit the record button. But talking about the SWC preliminary event, so let's see what we did before. I didn't make a video on all of them. I did make it for Americas, but let's see who we actually got right. So we have True Will Shizzy in there. True Will Shizzy, correct. Safari's Fake Memory. Safari's Fake Memory, correct. Dreams Joseph Thompson. I got Thompson in. No Dreams Joseph, so my Dream D got that one wrong. And Firas and J-Mac. Big V and Daniel Karaoke. So both of those wrong as well. So I got 5 out of 8, which is not bad, I guess. A little bit more than 50-50. So we got 3 new names, 4 new names actually. No, actually, technically we got 6 new names because True Will, Shizzy, Safarius, Madrindi, Big V, and Daniel Karaoke, I think, never made it to the cup. Safarius? No, I think Safarius made it to the cup before. So a whole bunch of new names in the America's Cup. Looking at Group B, I had Diligent and Xera, but Diligent and Hong KFC made it through, so that was a 50-50 as well. Then we had the China qualifier with How to Play. How to Play got hella stomped 0-3 in the first match by How to Play. I don't know, for some reason tournaments don't really work out for him, except for the Legend tournament, of course. So let's see what we have for first Group C and then for Europe. So Group C, that is the group, if I'm not mistaken, with Mr. Chung. And for some weird reason, G Diego, is that Gaia? Gaia used to play from the Japan server, if I'm not mistaken, right? He's currently playing from Asia Other. Because Group D is the Japan server. And I thought he should be Matsu is in here. So yeah, Gaia's not in here. So is Gaia actually playing from Group C? Seems like it. Good luck with Pinky. Yeah, I know. I already knew the brackets. The brackets are really dumb. I don't know what Contours was thinking with these brackets. Let me show you in a second how dumb these brackets are. So let's see. I think I'm just gonna go fairly simple. I'm gonna go for the number 1 and the number 2 of last year. I think that's the best way to go with these. I know most of the names, but I know Frank is pretty high up. He has very solid stuff. Wait, isn't Frank the old dog guy? Isn't this dog guy? No, don't think so. So that, and then yeah, I think the rank 5 guy can be pretty good, but these other 2 have more experience with tournaments. So I'm just gonna vote for those. Just to keep it simple. Predict. You can modify your prediction. Okay, then looking at Europe. Yay, I'm number 1 seed, rank 12. I got qualified. Where's my 2018 qualifier? Assholes, they removed my 2018 qualifier. Oh, they don't go as far back as 2018. So yeah, this year we got a whole bunch of like higher ranked people, because pretty much everyone is like pretty high ranked. Everyone is like around rank 100. I think everyone got rank 100. Oh, 150, Saki. Okay, do we actually see, did they already show the matchup? Let me check. Not yet. Well, I can predict that anyways, and it will be up in a minute anyhow, probably. So let me first explain why the brackets are really retarded. Let me first explain that. I have no clue why they did that this year, but the brackets are really, really retarded. So number 1 is playing number 16, so I play Alanzu. That's fairly simple. Pinkroyd is number 2, and he plays Sapien. Very simple, right? Then we can go on. Jen is playing that Apia, and Felicity is playing Roset in round 1. So, but then they do the stupid part. Then they do the really stupid part, because they have like rank 1 or seed 1 against seed 16. C2 against C15. You're like, makes sense, right? And then they put rank 1 against rank 2. What? How is that a thing? Like, you're not gonna put Roger Federer and Nadal in their prime years, like 1 against 2 in like prelims in the second round. What? That's what? That's so stupid. So I gotta play Pinkroyd in the second match, and one of us is gonna go to losers bracket straight up. Like, isn't seeding supposed to be made to get your best players in the cup? Rather than going Djokovic offended. Okay, Djokovic right now, I don't know who the number 2 player is right now in tennis, so I'm naming Nadal and Roger Federer because 10 years back they were the best. But whatever. Like, isn't seeding made to get your best players the best chance to get into the tournament and not kick each other out in the second round? Like, what is this? What? It makes sense so we get newer players in higher tournaments. Man, it's what? It's retarded. I told them that and they're like, "Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, really? Oh. Yeah, no like no one questioned it." I'm like, "How does no one question it? You guys always say you're so busy with whatever and then something so logical is like, what?" Actually, it is best of 3 for the first round, best of 5 for the second round. So if I make it through together with Pinky, we're gonna do a best of 5 who makes it into the cup. They also came with the super logical argument. They came with the following argument that matches should be selected randomly. No, matches should be based on seed, but seed with like something in mind that you understand how seeding works. Like let's say it like that. But they gave the argument of like, yeah, but this way, the top players have an easier losers bracket. I'm like, but A, that's really retarded. B, that also means that in the first match of the cup, you're playing a loser against a winner, which means one from the losers bracket against someone from the winners bracket, which means you can have the number 1 and number 2 against each other as a rematch in the first round. Man, like for a company that has been SWC for the last 5 years, coming up with something like this, I'm like, no, man. This, if they just take the system of what they did in 2019, that was the system made most sense. You have 4 groups of 4 people. You place number 1 seed next to number 5 seed, next to number 9 seed, and then with number 16 seed. Second group, number 2, number 6, what is it? Number 10 and number 15. And you just fill all the groups like that. And you just play a tournament of 4 people. The 2 winners make it through. Simple as that. That makes so much more sense than making this match and this thing. And then from this you go to a losers bracket, which also doesn't make sense at all. So that's just my 2 cents about how they set up these brackets. And that's also, I think, why in NA, you pretty much have 6 people that never made it to the tournament in the tournament right now because the brackets are that weird. So, yeah. I don't know. So, either how, it doesn't mean that Pinky and me cannot make it through, but one of us has to lose to make it through. Which is just stupid. It doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, okay, let's vote for people coming through. I vote for myself, I vote for Pinky. I still have high hopes that we both make it in. Pinky actually never made it to the cup so far, but he's doing really well last season or last year, so better makes it through. So I'm ranked 12 and rank 21, pretty solid. He's ranked 24 and number 1. Yeah, okay, they take the season 17 first if you're qualified in both. So me and Pinky are in. I expect Valipity to be in. John is a new player. I'm not sure how good he will do, so I'm gonna wait with that for a second. Ismo is a returning qualifier player, and he also played the cup last year, and he has Pontus this year, so that's a big improvement. Guts the Berserker is a new player, pretty solid high ranks throughout for both. Obabo, of course, very known player. The only thing is Obabo has been kind of slacking last year. I know he's not been farming that much, so he's still a good player, but I'm not sure if that would result in tournament play, that he has like a smaller, um, let's say, rune pool because of like less farming. Elmo, new player. Um, Chen, of course. Chen is the only player that's been there for every cup so far. Smokes, new player. Levert, new player. Dracula, new player. Rosit, of course, very well known. Semifinals in the last 2 years. That Apia, new player. Sapien has been qualifying before. And Lancelot is also a new player. So I expect Rosit to be in. I expect Chen to be in. I expect Ababa to be in. So that is already 6 people. Then I have 2 people that I gotta vote in from. Sorry if your favorite is not in there, but I am going to vote for, I think, Ismo and John. That is my expectation of people that I think will make it through. I'm not entirely sure if this is fully possible, but I do think it's probably possible with the brackets. But I also don't want to spend too much time on this. Yeah, I think these people have best chance to make it through. Yep, I'm gonna vote for this. I'm gonna vote for this. So yeah, we have Rosit and Vili first round, but the reason why Rosit is against Vili in the first round, I had to play Rosit last year first round, is because Rosit doesn't play on ladder. So yeah, if Rosit doesn't play on ladder, he's gonna end up against someone that's high seeded. So Rosit is the only one that's like low seeded, that is one of the better players, I would say. So yeah, I guess I'll go for these 8. So me, Pinkroyd, Vili, Rosie, Chen, Obabo, Ismo, and John. I guess we will make. But yeah, thing is that I really dislike how they do these brackets this year. It's really messy. It's really dumb. I have no clue. Like, I told them and they're like, oh yeah, oh, no one thought about that. I'm like, how does no one think about that? You have, like, even in America's Cup, you had Thruwill and Shizzy in the second round against each other. Like, what? Like, look at that. Who's gonna? You literally had. Wait, can I still see the? I cannot see the profiles anymore. You literally had the legend of last season versus the legend of 2 seasons ago in the first round. How is that a thing? How is that a thing in the second round? Like, literally, I'm pretty sure the people from Korea, because Korea was Group A, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure they just checked on like, okay, we're just gonna do our own stuff, and all of the other people, oh, they have like 8 people, so the bracket system doesn't really work what we're doing with, or they have 16 people, so the bracket system doesn't really work what we're doing. Do whatever, just do whatever. That's how I really feel like it, and yeah, I just wanted that to be said, and they're probably not gonna do anything with it this year. Well, 100% they're not gonna do anything with it this year. And then next year they might think about it again and actually be like, oh yeah, that didn't make any sense. Not at all. It's the thing, like, every year I point out a few things which don't make sense and they actually implement that and they do it next year. So for example, things I have addressed it throughout the years is like having a selected box for selecting your units in RTA. We got that with like the special box. I didn't suggest the splitting of runes, but that. Yeah, I was pretty much complaining about having to draft from your storage, which really sucks. So that one they implemented. I told them do more best of 5s. We actually have more best of 5s right now because this game is too RNG to have best of 3s. Cool, but yeah, just for that. So we will see first match I have against Lancelot, which is gonna be pretty funny because we're both Gianna drafters. So I'm just gonna vote for it. So that is it for the predictions. Thanks for watching.